You're at training and you want to run through a pool, okay? Now, just run me through what you're thinking.
Okay, well there's one button here. I'm going to click on that.
Okay.
That's my favourite app, About Time. Okay, so name.
Because what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to add someone's name. Okay, so the first person is me, so I'll type in Vicky, enter. And the next person, John, enter. Next person, Axel, enter. And then there's one more person, so I'll click add. Okay, and click on the name. And that is Karen. Enter. Great, so everyone's on there. And we'll start fencing.
Okay, so let's say you fence John.
Okay, so if I fence John, I think he was the second one and I was the first one, so I will click into this one. And
Sorry, hold on.
Oh, Fred or Bob. So Fred got 5 and Bob got 3.
Alright, now let's just imagine that you won. So you got... Okay, that would happen without someone actually running, obviously. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I filled that in correctly? Okay. Alright.
Great. And then we'll continue finishing off, so it'll be the same thing. I click on that, and then the same sheet will come up, and then I'd enter in 4 and 5, and then that would be entered into that one as well. And then when I finish end pool.
May I stop you for 1 second?
Mm.
What if John suddenly had to leave?
If John had to leave, I would get rid of that by pressing the minus.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait. Does that screen make you angry?
No.
Okay.
Why would it make me?
Alright.
Okay.
So now you finish fencing.
Finish pool. Bye, John.
Now let's just imagine that John didn't leave. Because I don't want to draw this whole thing again.
Yeah. Cool.
So, what do you see? What are you thinking?
So we can either think that was fantastic. There's the totals here, which is really good. I think in a competition mode, we could probably go to DE, which would be awesome because it'll calculate who's going to be versing who and for elimination in competition setting. What does that say?
Repechage.
What's that?
It's a old style form of elimination where if you lose, you don't get eliminated yet.
Oh, okay. Or saving the bout, which is really good because I know some coaches like to refer to things later. But what?
Okay, well let's for example hit save.
Save.
Okay. And it would save somehow, I'm not sure yet. Okay, let's say you've got your ranking and you want to make a new pool.
We've already saved them.
Yeah, but then we go to this pool and we get back to here. Okay. Let's say you want to have a direct elimination with these 4 people. Gee. Is this annoying you yet? It is? Okay.
Yeah, there's too many saves because I've already saved it
Okay.
at the bottom.
Alright. Do me a favor and please explain to me what you think is going on in this screen as well. So, tell me what you think it is.
So this is basically who's going to be versing who, and then so there was 4 people competing in the previous one. Yeah, there was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So those people have been, based on the stats, they've been partnered together to verse one person, and then the other 2 are going to be versing the other 2, and then whoever wins out of those 2 gets to fence in the finals. So if I were to click on that, presumably the bout would be refed, and then you'd enter in the scores, 4 and 5, and then that would be in there, and then we'd click on the next one as well.
Please hold. Let's assume it was 14-15.
Of course, because it's DE, so it goes to 15. Okay, excellent. So this one? And
15, 11.
15,
for example.
and then 11. Cool.
Okay. So, tell me what you think is going on this screen.
So this person won and this person won. So these 2 people are going to go into this one. So the next one, I'd click onto that.
It kind of sucks that name is versus name, because you can see we only had one result, name versus question mark.
Yeah.
And the beginning one was question mark versus question mark. It's just I don't have any imagination. I'm sorry, before we click this button, which is what you would do, let's say, for example, training finished early. And we had to end it.
You haven't finished yet. Really end. Save results. Yes.
Okay. So just covering our bases here.
Cool.
But now you want to have the final. You want to enter the score of the final. Yeah.
Excellent. Right, so
And that's it. It would show, you know.
the winner.
Okay.
Oh, the final bout in the same format as that.
Okay. Now tell me what you think of this. Okay. So we have these buttons. Okay. This is better over here. Oh, actually, no. I'm gonna need all 3. So we have these buttons. But you can see we don't know who's versing who in the final yet.
No.
And so it's coloured in grey. Which, what does that mean to you?
It means that it's undefined or unknown yet. It's not been generated yet.
Yeah. Now I admit I've been leading you on, but the whole idea behind greying it on this prototype is that it signifies that nothing will happen if you press it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But like press something else?
How do I get out of this if I don't want to be in it anymore?
Wow, I haven't thought of that. Okay. So, okay, but let's say this next one, it pre-fills is still, but now this one has been entered, now that's grayed out.
But this is grayed out because it's been entered, and this is grayed out because we still need to finish this one.
Yeah. Does that seem
Yep.
fair to you? See any problems with that? Yeah, well, this is the basic functionality, and that's the working prototype. So thank you very much for participating in the user demo.